It's your girl Lola Joseph. Welcome back to my channel. So it's Christmas Day, and I'm cooking my Christmas dinner. So this time around, I was gonna buy a small whole turkey for my Christmas dinner, but for some reason I couldn't find it in any store. The rest, they were just too big for me, so which is gonna be a waste. So I decided to go for a turkey joint. So the turkey joint I got from, what's it called? I got from Iceland. So this time around I got it from Iceland, and I think it's just about £3 something. And that's the packaging, because I've taken the product itself out of the bag, and I put it in the oven. So I'm cooking it for about I'm cooking it for about 1 hour 15 minutes with a oven heat of 180 degree. I just want to show you what's inside, and I'm gonna put it back. I should have let you guys in before starting it, but that's okay, still not too late. So this is how it looks, and I'm gonna wrap it up. So I'm gonna put it back in the oven for 1 hour 25 minutes. Oh my god, it's freaking hot! So I'm gonna be adding some other food inside it as well. So I'm gonna be adding what's it called? So I'm going to be adding sage and onions, but it's gonna be put in there separately, along with with roasties by Anniversary. I'm going to show you the products now. 1 minute. Roasties, which I also got from Iceland for about, I think about £3 if I'm not exaggerating. And this is the pork sage and onion stuffing bowls for £1 at Iceland. So once this the turkey joint is roasted for about 1 hour, so 25 minutes before finishing time, I'm going to be adding the pork, sage and onions in it along with the roasties. So say 30 minutes before finishing time, I'll be adding both on the side of the tray, and that will be my dinner for Christmas ready. I also have some other things as well, so some finger foods and a dessert. My dessert would be Black Forest Gateau from Iceland, about £3 to £5. 10 jumbo tempura prawns. I'm sure you like that. 3 for £5, but I got this one for £2. And what's it called? Sauteed chicken skewers, 1 for £2. So I'm going to be baking them as well for about 15 to 20 minutes each, so they can both go in at the same time. And obviously my gato does not need anything but to serve and eat. So I'm going to put this back in the freezer while the rest are cooking, while my turkey joint is cooking. Alright, so what's left now is to wait, and I'll see you in 1 hour. Alright, so it's 1 hour now, and I think my turkey joint is ready for the sage and onions along with the roasties. So, and I'm gonna put it back in the oven for an extra 30 minutes. So, but this time around I'm gonna take out the foil just to give it a golden finish, a golden brown finish. Yeah, so that's what we want. We want it cooked inside, then brown it up. Sorry. No, it's not. I think it's in there. Let's go with the sage and onions. I'm not sure how many sage and onions I'm gonna need. I'm gonna put everything. I'm gonna put everything. If I can't finish it, obviously I'll store it in the freezer. So I'm gonna put the sage and onion on this side, and I'll put the roasties on the other side. I've added all the roasties. Any leftover will be kept for overnight, and we'll keep for the rest of the week. And it's going back in the oven. And more so, my veggies. I didn't buy the normal vegetables, which I usually love, but it totally skipped my mind this year. I usually go for the Brussels sprouts for my Christmas dinner whenever I'm cooking, but this time around it totally skipped my mind. I didn't remember to buy it, so from my last minute memory, I decided to go for avocados and tomatoes. Well, something always happening every Christmas, doesn't it? So anyway, so I've got the turkey joints along. The turkey joint has a bacon wrapped around it as well, which I had a lot of flavor inside the turkey joints. And I've added the sage and onions along with the roasties. So 30 minutes, we'll come back and see if it's ready, if our meal is ready. See you in 30 minutes. Alright, so it's been 30 minutes and I'm getting my stuff out of my oven. So I'm going to get a foot to see how it's finished. That's the roasties. I think yeah, that's ready. The turkey joint also ready as well. It's clear. And my roasties are well roasted. Alright. I'm gonna be covering this up for when it's time for dinner. Then I'll be starting with my finger foods. What's going in next? So the little finger foods, which I call small chops, I call them, you know, something easy to slip in the mouth as you go. I'm gonna put that in the oven as well for about 20 minutes approximately. I think this is about yeah, 20 minutes, and this is just for 15 minutes. This is also 15 minutes. So I'm gonna give them both a 20-minute finish. So let's create a tray. I also got this foil from Iceland as well, and I can't remember the price, but it wasn't too expensive. Probably maybe £2, £1, £2, something like that. Yeah. So I'm going to create a little tray for my oven. I'll be putting the small chops, finger foods, which is my chicken satay and what's it called now? Tempura prawns. Here we go, the scissors. We'll use it. In there. Then tempura prawns we're going to do next. Let's open this one up. small finger foods ready to go in the oven. Don't blame me when I cook. Don't mind me when it comes to food. So I'm just gonna gently place it in there. It should be good enough. Yeah. So see you in 20 minutes. So while we're waiting for the meal to be ready, I'm making myself some tea. I'll be making myself some tea, and I'll be having a little bit of so I'm using 2 tea bags. I'm using the green tea along with the peppermint tea. I'm sure you all saw it from my previous vlog. I've been liking them I've been liking both mixed together nowadays, and it's very relaxing. So 1 tablespoon, 1 teaspoon, that's teaspoon, yes. 1 teaspoon. And I'll be having it with my favorite snacks, which I've been enjoying in the last few months. I don't think I've ever shared it with you guys before. It's a plantain crepes, and I'll go and get it, and I'll show you guys. I think this can be purchased. You can buy this from a local African store. Because of the African that I am, it's called plantain chips. Sweet yellow plantain is very sweet and very crispy. I love it. So I'm gonna be having it with my green tea, and that's what I'll be starting my day with on Christmas Day. And I'm having what's it called? There's this, I'm sure you all know this little round tablet you drop in the water just for a boost of energy. I usually have it in the morning. I just started that. Actually, I've been doing it for a while. It's just that I wasn't too consistent with it. So I'm thinking of being consistent with it for an extra boost of energy. I'll show it to you once my tea is ready. You know, let me go get it. There it is. I think I got this from Howdy actually. It's the tropical flavor as an Active Max energy release tropical flavor. 21 a day energize effervescent tablets. So it's an effervescent tablet, which I really love for a boost of energy. I think my water is boiled. Hold on. And I'll be adding a pinch of 2 drops of lemon juice in my tea, as I like it. I need to open that. So you've seen my lemon juice before. I usually get it from Aldi. I got this from Aldi as well. So I've had 2 drops of lemon juice in my green tea and peppermint tea with 1 teaspoon, and I'm having my effervescent tablet for a boost of energy. I'll be adding a good cold plain water in it. Tap water, bottled water, whichever is suits the mood. That's it. And while I need to put this back. Alright, so that's it. I'm going upstairs into my room now. I'm gonna have my tea with my crepes. along with my effervescent tablet, and I'll wait for extra 15 minutes since we're I think half our snacks is for finger foods. It's meant to be about 20 minutes, so and we spent 5 minutes making tea and so on. Anyway, so up I go. See you in 15 minutes. It's been 20 minutes, if not over, and I think finger food is ready. Yeah, burnt. I went over. No worries, it's still alright. So I'm gonna put this in this oil bowl container, whatever it is, and I'm gonna cover it with another foil and put it aside. You know, I was meant to break up the cooking time. I was meant to cook it for like probably 10 minutes, turn it around, and then cook for another 10 minutes. But it's okay. I think this would do. That's alright. It's just me. The joint was perfectly roasted, which I love. And this is just a little finger food, which is not bad as well. Okay. I've turned off my oven and I'll put in these aside along with it's okay. And I'll be having that later for dinner. I'll be using this as my sauce. I'll be using the what's it called now? Bisto gravy granules. Also Bisto for turkey gravy granules, the nation's favorite. So I'll be using that later as I'll be making the sauce later for dinner, which I'm going to obviously carry you guys along as well. I'll make say around about dinner time, say 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, whenever I'm hungry. Then I'm gonna have I'll make the gravy just to keep it fresh, and along with my roasties and my turkey joints and sage and pork sage and onion stuffings and so on. It's Christmas, please. Let's just live it up. Anyway, I'm not sure if you guys have seen any improvement on my face, my skin texture. My skin texture has really improved, and I'm very proud. I've been using the ELF cosmetic skincare line, and I also added it's a 3-step skincare, the cleanser, the toner, and also the moisturizer. So what I did differently this time is that I added vitamin C serum from Boots. So what I do after washing, I use my vitamin C serum, then my toner, then my moisturizer, and it's been really working. My skin has actually gotten better. It's gotten even, and I think the texture is getting kind of smooth, if that's the right word. So I'm very proud. So what I try to do with my skin, I do not like to go overboard, because once I tend to go overboard, it breaks out. So what I do, I wash and I do my 4 steps every other day. I can do it like, say in a week, I can go from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, my 4 steps. Then on Wednesday, on Thursday, nothing at all. I'm just gonna especially if I'm not wearing any makeup and I didn't go out or anything like that. I've just had my shower in the morning, I've moisturized in the morning, and that'll be it for the day. Then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I do my first steps. And whenever I feel like, you know what, I think I'm going to be doing too much for my skin, I just take a break. A day break is just enough. And I also use Embryolese face masks, which I use like once or twice every week, which is very good as well. Very, very good. Once you use it, once you mask your face for about 15 minutes, then you wash it off for at least good 2-3 days. You can still see the freshness in your face nonetheless for 1 week. And I haven't also forgotten about my sheet masks, which I've actually forgotten to buy, but I'll be going to Boots, I don't know, sometime, maybe next week, whenever it comes, and I'll buy the Garnier sheet masks, the pomegranate sheet masks, which I think I've shown you from my previous vlogs before. So I'll be buying that and I'll be using that along with my first steps. So just a boost of skin. I just want to clear my skin, I want to brighten it, I want to even it, and a healthy glowing skin, that's what I'm after right now. And I think the Elf Cosmetics is very good. I mean, I'm not in a position to buy a very expensive skincare product or go for any cosmetics, facials and all those kind of stuff, but at least the little that I can do is use Elf Cosmetics and so on. They're not too expensive, they're affordable, so affordable beauty brand, and I think Elf is a good place to start with if you're going for an affordable brand, and that's what I've done. And I'm very happy, I'm very pleased with the result, and I think if I continue with it, I'm going to achieve a better result even later in the future. And it's just 2 weeks or 3 weeks to my starting point when I started. So anyway, so that's it. Dinner is ready. The only thing that is left is the gravy sauce, which I'm going to make once it's dinner time, and I'll show you how I make my gravy in later in the day. So see you at dinner, and Merry Christmas. I hope you have a lovely, jolly Christmas, and I'm wishing you, family and everyone, all the blessings that comes with Christmas in every forms in all its forms that it comes. So I'm wishing you all the best. Merry Christmas, and I'll see you later for Christmas dinner. See you soon. Bye guys. I'm back now. I've had my shower and I'm about to make the gravy for the dinner. for the Christmas meal. So I'm about to make the gravy now. According to the instructions on Bisco, it says to add 200 ml of boiling water into 4 teaspoons of Bisco granules. So that's what I'm going to be doing now. I'm waiting for the water to boil. So while I'm waiting, I'm going to add just a few teaspoons that suits my need. I don't have to add a fork. That's in there now. I've added a few spoons and I'm gonna be serving myself. I'll probably come back later for this one. No, I'm gonna have a bite now. I'm having a bite on the prawn. Is it prawn tempura? Prawn tempura. I'm having a bite on the prawn tempura. I'm serving myself now. Alright, I think the water is ready for the gravy. says to pour and stir until smooth. Stove. Alright, so that's there. And I'm going to set myself with the morning, Merry Christmas. Alright, so so I'm waiting for my meal to warm up. Say for about 3 minutes or 5 minutes, then I'm ready to eat. I think I'm gonna have another finger food. Let's try the satay, the chicken satay. Nice. It's got this sweet and salty taste. Delicious. And I think my meal is ready. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm gonna be adding the sauce. Hold on. Let me go with my sauce. Oh, my sauce is sticking up. I'm gonna add a little bit of more warm water because I like it very light. It's a gravy sauce, I'm sure you know that. I'll give you another mix, so smoothing the mixture. I'm gonna be pouring that right on top of my turkey, on top of my roasts and my sage and onions. And Merry Christmas, everyone. I need to cover my sizzle. Please, I come back for it later. Get to bed. And we're gonna have a bite. Let's have a bite. So that's so delicious, and I'll be going up to my room to finish up my dinner, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.